But anyways, to get on with the video, we're going to be doing the first thing, which is I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a chest shop. So how you do this is you want a chest, you want signs, an item you want to buy or sell, and an item frame. Well, I mean, the item frame isn't 100% necessary. I basically just use it to show what item I'm buying or selling. So I can recommend that. But yeah, first of all, the thing you're going to want to place a chest down wherever you want. You want to have the signs, and you want to shift or crouch or whatever button you use, and you want to right click on the chest. So now we basically have the sign open. We can type whatever we want. The first thing you're going to do is just skip the first row. Just press enter or whatever device you're playing on. I don't know, Nintendo mobile. Just press skip the first row. The next thing you're going to do is write a quantity of the item that you're going to want to buy or sell. So if you want to buy or sell a stack, it'll be 64. I usually do just one because it's just easier to write the price. But if you was to do, for example, defensive frags and you want to buy a stack at once, you would do like 64, and then you would do the actual price of the item, like I buy for 5 million times 64, and you would type that price later. But yeah, just do like 1, for example. So if you type 1, they are going to sell or buy 1 of the item every time they click the sign. So let's do 1, for example. Then you're going to skip the row again, so just press enter, and then you're going to want to write down the price that you want to buy or sell at. So for example, defensive frags, I just buy them for 5 million because I don't really, I mean, if people want to sell the def frags, they can. I'm not going to like overpay like crazy, but yeah. So we're going to do 5 million for a def frag, and then you would either do S or you would do a B. Now if you do S and people click the sign, they are going to sell the def frag to you. But if you do B, people are going to buy the def frag from your shop. So if we do like S, and then at the last row, we're going to do a question mark. And now we basically created the shop. So now you want to keep an item in your inventory of whatever you want to buy or sell. And you're going to again crouch or shift and right click on the sign with the item, and it's going to create the shop. Now I can't sell to myself, obviously, but if someone was to have a def frag and they would click on the sign, they would basically sell it to me. And I would get it into the chest here. They would get 5 million, and that would be it. But now what happens if we do a B instead? So I'm going to be showing you if we do again just 1, 5 million, and we do a B instead, and then we do a question mark. And we take the def frag, we create a shop again. What would happen now is if we put def frags into the chest, and you know a player came here, and he basically right clicked the sign, he would buy 1 def frag from me for 5 million. So I would get the money into my balance, he would get the def frag, and that would be it. So that is basically how to make chest shops. It's pretty easy when you learn it. There is one more thing I'm going to be showing you guys with the chest shop first that you can do. So for example, let's say I have, I already have this, but let's just say I want to buy, let's just take any booster here. Because with boosters, if you do right click on a sign, it's going to use the booster. So a way to buy or sell without actually using them is you do, so basically first you put the chest down again. You're gonna put the item, and you could also do this for like pet eggs, but you're gonna put the item into the chest before you put the sign and stuff. So we have the item in here. We are gonna right click, we're gonna shift and right click again, the same thing. And now we're just gonna buy, or we're just gonna do the same thing. So this would be like, okay, let's just not do that in case someone else. But yeah, we're just gonna create the chest shop. I have no idea what this booster is worth, but we're gonna do that again. And now if we do a question mark and we put the item into the chest already, as you see, it basically fills itself out. So yeah, that's a really good thing to do in case you don't want to use a booster or a pet egg or anything. You can just do this instead.